Hello, welcome to the Connections demo series, where we walk you through step-by-step guides on how to use the Connections application. In this video, we're going to be walking you through how to set up and send a product sale connection. This connection is commonly used when you have a new product sale and you want to notify your audiences. From the dashboard, I'll want to navigate to the setup page using the top navigation bar. I can go to the product sale connection, which will open up all the steps that I need to complete before I can actually send my connection. Starting with step 1, I want to select the product that I want to highlight in my connection. The Connections application automatically pulls in all of the products that you've identified to be on sale. So I can just scroll through my list, select the product that I want to highlight, and then it'll automatically pop up on the right side viewer. The product information is automatically populated into your connection once you select the product. You'll notice here that it's pulled in my picture, title, description, the price of the product, and includes a buy now link. The connection also automatically pulls in some of your store information. This includes your store slogan, your logo, any linked social media, and any other information about your store, such as your address. Using the viewer, you can also see what your connection will look like as other formats. For example, I'm currently looking at what my email connection would look like, but I can also switch to a social media post, as well as what a text message would look like. If I'm sending out a social media post, I can use step 2 to change the message that goes along with this post. So if I switch to my social media viewer, you'll notice up top is where the message populates. So if I jump to step 2 and go ahead and add some new copy here, you can see that it automatically updates in the viewer on the right-hand side. Once I'm done with step 2, I can move on to step 3, which is where I select the destination for my connection. I have the option to send my connection out as an email, as a text message, or as a social media post. The Connections application currently supports posts to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. For this specific example, I'm going to have my connection go out as an email, as well as a post to Facebook. Once I select the destinations, I can move on to step 4 to schedule when my connection should go out. I have two options. I could either send my connection now, or I can choose to send it later. If I choose to send it later, I have the ability to choose the specific date and time to send my connection. But for this example, I can go ahead and select send now, and then move on to step 5, which is to finally verify and confirm I'm happy with my connection. So because I'm sending only an email and a social media connection, I want to look at first my email connection, looking to ensure that I'm happy with all of the copy, there are no typos, I'm happy with my image, etc. And then I can do the same thing for my social media post, that I'm happy with the image and I'm also happy with my message. Please note that the viewer in step 5 is not a design editor. It is only a viewer, so you're not able to change any of the colors or formatting of the connection from this page. To change the style and colors of your connection, you can navigate to the settings and click on templates. That allows you to select from integrated templates that are pre-populated into the Connections application. Finally, my last step is to click the Send Connections link. This will create a pop-up that will give me some information about my connection. It'll show me exactly how many customers are going to receive the connection. So you can see here, 3 customers are going to receive email connections, and there's going to be 1 Facebook post. It also gives me information about the date and time that the connection will go out. There's also a note at the bottom that I could use the queue function to cancel the connection if needed. When sending all types of connections in the Connections application, I have the ability to cancel my connection after clicking yes right here. The connection is queued for 5 minutes, meaning it won't be sent for 5 minutes, giving me the opportunity to cancel. So once I click yes right here, the connection is then put into a queue list. You can see 2 connections were sent successfully, meaning 1, my email connection was sent, and then 2, my Facebook connection was sent into the queue. I can then navigate up to the queue, and from the queue I can see here that both of my connections have been queued. I can also see a list of all of my previous connections and also some information about those connections, like the connection type, when it was sent, if it was complete or canceled, etc. I'm also to click on any of these links here and actually view a preview of what that connection is going to look like. So I have one final chance to make sure that I'm 100% happy with the connection before sending it. If I'm not happy with it, I can then go ahead and cancel this connection. So you can see here that I canceled the email connection. After waiting 5 minutes and refreshing the page, I can see here that my social media Facebook post successfully went out at 7:04. I can also see that the email connection that I canceled has in fact been canceled. So at this point, you successfully sent out your social media connection. This has been a walkthrough on how to set up and send a product sale connection. If you're interested in learning more about the Connections application, visit www.mycustomerconnections.com. If you have any other questions, feel free to email support@genetech.freshdesk.com. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.